Today on Flame Display, we'll be reviewing the Baroness for the G.I. Joe Classified line. Here we go. So over the last year, I've been collecting a lot of G.I. Joe Classified line. Some of them, I never got on it when it first started, but I've been trying to fill in the blanks here and there. One of the characters I've been wanting to get is the Baroness. Now, the original version of her came with a motorcycle, which is really cool, but it's also a little bit more expensive. Recently, Walmart online, I was able to pick this up for $14.99, which was one hell of a deal, really. Been wanting to get the Baroness. Why? Because I got Destro back there, man. He's all alone. So let's see if we can reunite those two by opening this package up. And let's. Now the Baroness comes in this really cool retro style packaging, similar to what it came with in the 80s, though. But all in all, though, I like this setup though for sure. Just like the display of everything you get with the character. On the back, you get a little bit of bio. Now, her birthplace is classified, but if I remember right, I've been reading a lot of the comics lately. I think she's from Austria. So in the line, you get her, Lady J, looks like Gung Ho, and I don't know who that is. I want to say it's Grunt, but I could be wrong. My first impressions with the Baroness out of the package, though, not too bad. Some parts I like, some parts I don't like, though, but not a lot I don't like. The biggest thing I really don't like, though, is that little slot there that's made for her glasses, which isn't really that big of a deal. She is known for wearing glasses most of the time. The second thing, though, is not really a whole lot of, like, color in her uniform. Now, I understand she only has really, like, 3 primary colors, red, black, and, like, a grayish kind of flat black here, though. But they could use more detail. Like, right here on the chest plate right here, they have the red Cobra signal. They should have done that on the belt, though. But all in all, it's not too bad, though, for sure. They do got her big gloves, and they got the big boots and everything. The hair, I didn't know she had that long of hair, though. She also comes with, like, 2, I want to say that's for carrying extra ammo, because she's got a lot of guns that she came with. But other than that, though, the overall look of her feels very basic compared to the other classifieds that you get. So I went ahead and put her glasses on, and they look really foggy, though. I don't know what's going on with them. If this is like a little defect that affected one of the figures, is my figure, or if this is something that's across the board that happens all the time. It just doesn't really look that well on here, though. I did install her guns, though. She's got 2 pistols. Now, the pistols, though, if you got the original G.I. Joe Classified, I believe they're gold pistols, just like how Destro's got a gold pistol. But other than that, though, you know, they fit in there pretty well. But the other guns, though, we'll get to that here. Now, she does come with 2 other guns, though. She comes with a sniper rifle and an assault rifle. But these guns, especially the sniper rifle, does not work that well with her. That was the best I could probably get her to hold it, and it's really flimsy at that. But it is a decent-looking sniper rifle, but there's just one issue with this gun. There's a little peg here for it, and the other gun's got a peg, too. I don't know if they mount on something. Now, she does have a peg in the back here. I don't know, maybe she could put it back there and hold it in place, but it just doesn't look right, though, for the most part, though. The other gun, not too bad, but it's just, it doesn't feel like it belongs to her. Either way, I have 2 extra guns for any of my other Cobra Troopers or Viper Troopers or whatever. I can make those work somewhere else. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the articulation on the Baroness. Now, there's really not a whole lot of movement, though. The head, because of the hair, can only go side to side a little bit and really can't tilt back. It can tilt forward a little bit, but that's the most you're going to get out, though. The wrist, that's all you're going to get. You can't go side to side or anything like that. The elbow works pretty decent, though, but the biggest problem is the shoulder pad right here really hinders her holding up guns properly. And here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's say I want to pose a Baroness shooting back at the Joes. Now, she's got her laser rifle in hand. She's holding it with the one on the trigger, one on the stock there to aim. But the problem is, well, that's as far out as I can really get the rifle to go for her to hold it. I can get her to turn her head, but the problem is, it doesn't look right. I mean, that's how it looks like from if you're looking at her straight ahead, though. It kind of hinders the movement for more any other guns. But like I said before, not a deal breaker. I think she'll be just fine posing with the 2 pistols. Alright, so my final review for the Baroness for the G.I. Joe Classified, I want to say retro cardback version of it, though. The detail for it, it's a little bit, like I said, hit and miss earlier, though. Some features of it I really didn't care for. Some I don't. The hair just feels a little off, though. The glasses are just really foggy, and on top of that, if you take them off, it has a little side there. It kind of bothers me. The cool thing I did find out, I didn't find this out until after I started filming this, though, is those aren't like ammo cartridges. They're actually a holster for her pistols, which is really cool. You know, with the other guns, I don't know why they came really with it, because I mean, it's not a bad little bonus, but it doesn't really belong so much to this character. All in all, though, as far as how would I rate this, I would rate this pretty average. I would rate this about 7.5 out of 10, mostly because you don't really feel like you got anything special for the money. For the posability of the Baroness, it's not that great, though, to be honest with you, though. If you want her posing in a diorama, or if you have Joe's and on one side of the shelf, you have Cobra on the other side of the shelf, you want to shoot back and forth at each other, it's not going to be that detailed or believable with her, because, like I said before, she can't really move her head from side to side too much, and the arms don't let her grab like an assault rifle or anything, any two-handed weapons, though, for that. So you're going to really be stuck with the two pistols. If that works for you, that's fine. But for the most part, though, that really hurts the figure, though. And if I have to give the flexibility a score, it's not great. I'm going to have to give it a 6.75. Now it's time to grade the fun factor. This figure did cost $14.99 at Walmart.com. Usually retails for about $23.99. The thing is, though, I should have got the original. I wasn't collecting back then when it came out. I'll leave a link. Well, not really a link. I'll leave a picture right here up above. Recently, what it sold for on eBay is around $50. But the thing is, with that one, you get a motorcycle. You get the gold-plated guns. You get all this extra stuff that adds a little bit more detail to it. You feel like you get a better buy. If I bought this at $23.99, that's roughly half price of what you get on eBay. This figure right here, I would have got a better figure. The thing is, though, if it has the same posability issues that the original did, then it's going to be a problem, though, because this is one I want to display, but I had to get one for Destro. If you collect a Joker, you need Harley Quinn. It's like Bonnie and Clyde, baby. They need each other. So, that being said, the fun factor on this one is not going to be great, but I did need a Baroness, so let's say it's going to be 7.5. And that's a little on the generous side. All in all, though, they're back together again, and that's what counts.